Hi everyone, you have reached Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva. If this is your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. If you have yet to hit that subscribe button, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Right now, I will be uploading videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I would really appreciate it if you subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'm coming to you today with a quick moment about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Atlanta, I have loved since the beginning. The ladies have come such a long way, and they're now at season 13. And I will tell you that up front, the rating numbers that I'm about to tell you about, thank you for the blog Straight from the A. Michelle is she has a YouTube channel and she calls her subscribers the aliens. So I got this information from her blog and from her channel, the actual ratings for season 13, episode 1 and 2. So I'm here to tell you Nene won. Nene won. Miss Nene Leakes have won because they are not doing this without her. And you know what? Lesson to Bravo and all of those ladies on that show, because Nene started this Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't care if you're a fan of hers or not. There are some franchises where certain people being on that franchise kind of makes the franchise happen. And a lot of people, they love to hate the person, and that's why they watch. So whatever it is, the reason it is for people watching, you cannot kick off a star player on that show because maybe your ratings will decrease. And that's why I said Nene probably is in her house laughing right now because she won. They said in the history, well, except their very beginning shows before anybody really got to know them, in the history of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, they have hit their lowest ratings yet. So season 13, episode 1, they were about at 1.4 million people watching. Season 13, episode 2, they dropped down to about 1.18 million people watch. Nothing's going on in the show right now. I was part of that 1.4 million. Actually, I don't know if I was really part of that 1.4 because I didn't watch it the night that it premiered. I saw some of it the night that it premiered. I saw the rest of it the next day. I kind of watched it on YouTube. I was definitely part of the original 1.8 million for the second episode, but I was not glued to the TV. I was cleaning my house, folding clothes, doing other things while watching it. So I wasn't exactly glued into it, but I did see it and I was not interested in on demanding it so that I can see the parts that I was missing. But come to say that, not just with the Real Housewives of Atlanta, but all of these jobs, sometimes they think that their person that's been there for a while, we would consider their most valuable person or a team player. Sometimes these jobs they think they could do without that person, and they'll bring on somebody who they feel has more talent and they can give less pay than they're giving the most valuable person that has been there for years. Nene brought that show together. She brought the original people that started out way back in the beginning on that show. They all was connected to Nene. I heard, don't know if it's 100% true, but Nene is the one that came up with having a reunion show. She was the one that came up with that concept. And to be very honest with you, that was genius because we all live. If you're a Real Housewife fan, we all live for the reunion shows. So my thing is, I'll say this to Nene and to Bravo and to all of them people out there, y'all was dead wrong for not negotiating with Nene, and you should have gave her whatever she wanted. But now you see, with her not being there, you see the impact that it's having on your ratings. So too bad for you. But Nene, there is this motivational speaker that I love. His name is Tony Robbins. And he said that in life, you should look at things as not happening to you, but happening for you. And Nene, believe it or not, them not agreeing to your terms, you not returning this season right here, it actually happened for you. And these ratings right now are proof they are in a sinking ship. And if they do have a season 14, I will bet my bottom dollar, unless Bravo is absolutely crazy, they will ask you to come back. And now when they ask you to come back, Nene, the world is yours. You can say get your 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million. If they want to save the Real Housewives of Atlanta, they will pay you what you ask. And you know what, Nene? I would ask for $5 million. And if they got to cut one of them other girls' salary to give it to you, then let it be. Because all of those girls should have band together and demand that you get what you wanted in the terms that you wanted, and that you come back to the show. None of them were grateful that you started that show. None of them thought about the fact that if it wasn't for you, they wouldn't be eating right now off of that show. That's what I liked and loved about the show Friends. For me, it used to come on ABC years ago, but I heard, I don't know if it's 100% true, but they all band together to get the same amount of pay for every single episode. All of them band together. They stuck together. More people need to think about and understand that particular concept. It was all for one and one for all. It seems like now, not just on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, but on all of these shows, you know, everybody is totally 100% out for self. Well, now they see where self got them. Nene's not on, and a lot of the fans are not watching, are tuning in like they tuned in years ago or other seasons or before. Nothing against the new girls, but I'm simply not interested. I'm not interested. And I said it before and I said it again. If they really want to have a show, and trust me, it's not because I particularly care or like all of these girls, but it's what's going to make that show pop. It's what's going to happen for TV. If the Real Housewives of Atlanta wants to have a real season 14, they will keep Cynthia. They will bring back Candy. They will keep Portia. I don't even mind. I like Marlo. I wish they give Marlo a peach. I don't know why. I know Marlo seems to say she doesn't care that she doesn't have a peach because they're paying her well. Forget all that, Marlo. You deserve a peach, especially before these two new girls that they brought in. Marlo needs to get a peach. They need to bring Sheree back. They need to bring Ken back on that show. Then they're going to have a show. Then the Real Housewives of Atlanta will have a show. You need on that team, you need Candy, Portia, Ken. Yeah, I guess I forgot about Kenya. Yeah, Kenya could stay. It'll be a show. It'll be a show because her and Nene are like oil and water. So you need Candy, Kenya, Portia, Cynthia. Bring back Sheree. Bring back Nene. I don't know about what's her darn name? What is her name? If I can't even remember her name, she should come back on. I forgot the one they kicked off that wasn't getting along with Candy. She told lies on Candy. Why can't I remember her name? And it's a shame because she has the two gorgeous boys and she was married to Apollo. Well, anyway, her name will come back to mind, but you know, they could bring her back on too. Is neither here or there. I wasn't a crazy fan of hers either, and bring back Kim. And then that's when they're going to have a show. But Nene, you are in the best position ever The show ratings is tanking. So that means for season 14, The World Is Yours, you can ask them for $5 million. And if they want to save this show, they will give it to you. So here it is. We got round one, Nene versus Bravo. And in my mind, Nene won. Nene, you got this. Matter of fact, I don't know how many episodes they have left for season 13, but if they did not fill them on yet, they should give Nene a call on the phone and get her in these last couple episodes and get her in on that reunion show. Save your sinking ship, Bravo. Save your sinking ship. Anyway, listen, so excited. I can't say I'm going to continue to watch this season. We'll see how it goes, see if I'm busy or not on Sundays. If I'm not, I will check it out. But right now, round one, Nene is winning. Season 13, episode 1 and 2, the ratings tanked from their previous seasons. So sad. Well, all of them should be ashamed of themselves. You kicked off your star player, the one who created this show, the one who came up with the idea to have reunion shows. Like, how dare y'all? And now what? Your numbers suck. They suck. And there's no storyline that can possibly happen on there that I will be interested in seeing. I will say this, because every reunion show, the weddings are, what happens. I love to see the weddings on all of these reality shows, and I love to see the births. I love to see them having children. I love to see the whole family thing. And now with Cynthia's wedding, they said they couldn't even tape it, so I'm not even really looking forward to that. And her name came back to my mind. Phaedra. We can bring Phaedra back. I'm not a big fan of Phaedra either, but if you want to have a show, that's what they need to do. We need Phaedra. We need Nene. We need Candy. We need Kenya. We need Sheree. We need Cynthia. Bring back Kim. That's when we used to have a show on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, because those ladies used to get it in. And yes, I just feel it's time, and that will give Bravo a show too. If finally season 14 Marlo has a peach, that will be the talk of the town, because they always, it's always a big thing waiting for their taglines and waiting to see who got their contract to come back for the next season. If they give Marlo a peach for season 14, they bring Nene back, they bring Kim on there, because I heard Tardy for the Party is tanking too. Like I said, I'm not a fan of hers, but she's another one. Beautiful children, beautiful family. But I'm not a big fan of hers. I didn't like the way she ended, like with her wedding, not speaking to her mom and dad. I just thought that was dreadful. So I'm not a big fan of hers. But yes, that family is gorgeous. But again, if we're talking TV, and that's the thing people got to understand, and Bravo has to understand when they're trying to have these reality shows, get your feelings out of the situation and think about what's going to make for great TV. If I went by my feelings, a lot of these names that I called off, they wouldn't be on the show. But I'm not going to go by my feelings. I want to go by let's make great TV. Making great TV for the Real Housewives of Atlanta, again, Candy, Nene, our original people, Cynthia. Okay, because everybody, people like to say Cynthia doesn't have a storyline. Everybody doesn't need to be a train wreck on these shows. Let Cynthia be Cynthia. We need some even flow people on these shows. We don't need everybody being rah, 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 rah. We got enough with those who are rah, rah. Bring them back. Bring these people together. Let's have a show, Real Housewives of Atlanta. Bravo. Give Marlo a peach for season 14. Bring Nene back. Add that Phaedra. Add that Kim in there. And I'm not talking Kim Fields. That just wasn't the show for her. She wasn't ready for this. I'm talking about Kim Fields. But, bring that Kim back. Bring some of those key players back. and let's get it in. Let's have a real show. And again, nothing against these two new girls. They're not my cup of tea. I'm not even here for it. I don't even want to wait to see how it unfolds, to see, what becomes of them. I could care less. I want some of my old cast back. Anyway, guys, thank you for listening. Talk to you soon. Like the video, share the video, tell your friends about me, and we'll come back. I'm going to have a moment where just talk a little bit about that Jamal Bryant, Pastor Jamal Bryant, and New Birth Church. Heard a lot about, what's unfolding with him. He's a train wreck, but everyone probably knows that already. For you to go online and threaten a female is just crazy, but I'll do a little update, a snippet about that later. But thanks for listening, guys. Talk to you soon. Stay safe, hug your friends, love your friends, and be safe out there. Wear your mask. Talk soon. Bye.